Hank is fine. Thank you for your concern. I just want to soak up the glory, that's all.
Why won't you focus?
You guys are the best. I wish I could take you all home with me and you could just shout all day long. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a poet and rapper and...
Very excited.
who is so altogether unique and wonderful that he is the kind of talent that one comes across once in a lifetime, and plus, he is super, super handsome. George Watsky.
How's it going, everybody? I would like to thank John Green and Hank Green and the benevolent Nerdfighter Nation for having me. Can everybody please give them a round of applause for putting this amazing convention together?
I'm having a little fan moment.
Can I do some poems?
Yeah! I'm having a little fan moment.
This is a poem. This is a poem called Letter to My 16-Year-Old Self. And it goes a little something like this. Sup, bitch? Actually, what I meant to say by that was, never give up. Always be yourself. It's gonna suck. Hearing that over and over and over again as you get older. But if stereotypes start with a grain of truth, cliches begin with a boulder. And no matter what, you're an animal. I mean, a born natural, and you don't need some motivational speaker feeding you reheated inspirational corn casserole. You magical bastard! Just get it through your brain and inject in your vein the strange idea that you are the reflection of the greats who came before. More than science. Our bodies are history's oldest appliance. We're piggyback riding the shoulders of giants, which is how we survive when the ceilings keep getting higher and the light bulbs keep burning out. We learn by word of mouth, and when your time is past, don't drag each other down. Because being a crab in a bucket is mad lonely. You be the crab, escaping from crab prison, who creates a crab rope out the window made only of crab homies. We're in this together. Future you is past you with new molecules. We shoot the old ones out follicles, and hair is just dead cells, so our faults get shed well, meaning our parts that are hard to adore get mopped up on the barbershop floor. In other words, although you often can't remember people's first names, are the center of attention at all the wrong times and spend roughly 6 hours a night lying on your back watching Boy Meets World reruns. You are capable of outgrowing that. Not that you would want to. I'm aware there is doubt. I don't believe in hell, but I believe in my parents' couch. And you might get depressed sometimes. You might have weeks where you don't feel like eating, where gravity is working overtime like it's afraid of getting laid off and you can barely lift your fork to your mouth. And you're gonna have this choice of whether you want to see the world as ugly or beautiful. Half the time I think the universe is great. It's like God just chucked a bunch of candy into space. And Earth is a jawbreaker. So it doesn't matter if you've got the biggest mouth, you can't just chew the world up and spit it out, you've got to savor it. From the grandest to the blandest nook and cranny, every crooked alley, every mountain, brook, and valley, from Candyland to Cali that's been stamped by Rand McNally. Ordinary is outstanding, so don't be impressed by mere miracles. And FYI, looking like a crusty hippie does not make you spiritual. Okay? You're gonna have to climb through a thorny mess of contradictions, underground rivers, facts that don't add up right. Sometimes what you love the most will cause your biggest problems. Because you know what's awesome? World peace. Do you know what else is also awesome? Catapults. That's just the goddamn truth. But if you breathe and you look around once in a while, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. Thank you. Ghosts must always feel like they're visiting their old high school. They don't recognize any of these new kids. The halls, they twist the same, but there are all these odd new posters on the wall. When I'm getting to bed, I start thinking about endings. And instead of simply counting, trying to sleep, I end up counting down. sacrificing sheep. At parties, I wander from room to room, not sure what I'm looking for. And I think that I'm supposed to find another person here. But sometimes I get paranoid that every pair of eyes is glued to me. Because maybe they are. And I'm not crazy. And the spirit of every person who ever had a drink in this room is back for old time's sake, and there's a million of them, and they're having their own drinks beside us, and they're staring, thinking, look at all those lonely, solid people. Pretending to check their cell phones. Distracting themselves so they don't make any mistakes. Grandma lived 99 years and never learned to drive. At the end of her life, she didn't know one person left her own age. God's a bully and he makes it rain dodgeballs. You can stand off in the corner and you might last a little longer. But you'll never win that way. Oh, so you're telling me a little vodka could kill me? Yeah? How do I even know it's there? I mean, it's so still you can see right through it. Well, you can see through me too, said the ghost, and I'm here, you know, because you can feel me. Ooh. And that makes sense because I am too messed up to be skeptical right now. I mean, you drink and you start believing in things like shapes, and even better shapes, and like a night with some stranger is gonna make you happy. The only people brave enough for suicide are the cowards. We're all staring out of the corner of our eyes for where to go next. Like, this party sucks, brah! Gotta be a better party somewhere. The ghosts, they know we're thinking like chumps. They know it's not important who we go home with tonight, partly because ghosts can't generate friction, so they can't have sex, but also because if you look around, this is the best party ever. I mean, look, bro, Ben Franklin is making out with Marie Curie in the corner. That is freaking classic. Reagan is doing his falling out the window bit again. Casper can't even hold his liquor, it goes right through him. You have never seen smoke rings until you've seen Genghis Khan hit a hookah. And sometimes, if you ask really nice, Chris Farley will even let you use him as a vaporizer bag. Our eyes are little projectors. Life's a drive-in movie theater. And my grandma needs a ride. Thank you. This is for those among us who got enough play through 12th grade to carry in an upside-down teaspoon. For every kid who could have counted their high school hookups on 2 hands tied behind their backs. For every wallflower seance master with both palms on the crystal ball channeling the collective romantic prowess of Steve Urkel, Al Gore, Richard Simmons, Bill Gates, Screech from Saved by the Bell, and Butters from South Park. This is the anthem for those among us who got none in our formative years, and this poem is for every high school virgin who wouldn't have had it any other way. You don't know the possibilities of a weekend until you've cracked a 4-pack of Capri Sun with your boys. Bumped Biaggi's Big Papa and watched an entire Star Trek The Next Generation marathon. For me, Virgin was working, and I can see why Trekkies greet each other by throwing up that letter. V. It's time to reclaim the high school virginess. And I'm not talking Britney Spears in 1998 sexy. I'm not talking Kim Kardashian from behind if that's what you're into sexy. I am talking, damn, that's some sexy peach fuzz sexy. Baked last for cake ball sexy. He's so sexy his homework, the laundry, and the dishes do themselves around him sexy. I'm talking cowlick, house arrest, sweater vest, sexy. Bed rest, Led Zepp air guitar, sexy. Pen pal, study group, buddy system, teddy bear, hand-me-down, sweatpants, corduroy, sexy. Woo! Tidy, whitey, night light, anime, sexy. Yeah. I'm definitely also talking, check out the curves on that parabola, sexy. This is regular kid sexy. Brown paper bag, unpopular for the right reasons. What a nice guy sexy. Spends Fridays doing nothing with his friends sexy. Excuse me, but screw your football team sexy. I'm talking big fat V on my Letterman's jacket, cause I'm varsity sexy. So hold your heads high in the struggle. Have pride in the struggle. I can't rock your world, Damn, can I cuddle? Girl, I want to lay you down by the fire with a bowl of popcorn and watch Fresh Prince reruns. If you ever kid who couldn't get it, didn't want to get it, or had it, and gave it back, Biggie Smalls knows y'all are max. So throw your V's in the air if you's a true player and wave them side to side like you just don't care. And for everyone here who was ever a virgin, and for everyone here who's ever loved themselves for who they are, in your mind, throw an arm to the sky and understand that for at least one white boy from the 415, that is the sexiest freaking arm he's seen in his entire sex life.
Hey, so I just met Ali Trippy again. It was kind of cool, but my makeup I realized in pictures makes me look really weird in the eye, so I'm gonna go back to my room after I grab some pizza, healthy I know, for dinner. Well, maybe I get my hair done, I'm not sure yet. And take a break, refuel, and then come back and go to the concert and see Bobby. Very, very happy again. I don't know if you can see this, but look at the awesome hairstyle I just got. So I feel awesome and complete with the day in my... Now I'm gonna go charge my batteries. Literally, like, physically, mentally, and you needs to be charged.